In this video, I'm going to go through two different items really quickly. The first thing I want to explain to you is my recipe for my high value treats that I use in my breeding and training program whenever I want to embed quickly an important skill into my dogs and puppies. The second thing I'm going to go over in this video is all the paperwork that I send home with my first time puppy parents. So first to the recipe. In other videos, I've explained how I really like to just mix the 100% pure pumpkin puree canned with whole milk yogurt in the vanilla flavor. When I send a puppy home or anytime they experience maybe a stress or a change in their routine, I recommend free feeding this equal portions or this full package of yogurt, 32 ounces with 29 ounces of the pumpkin puree. You just mix those together and let them free feed. Whenever my dogs that are adult dogs get into something that causes their stomach to maybe be upset a little bit, a couple of days of this, they're good to go. So that's the base for my high value treat that I'm about to explain, but I add a couple of other ingredients with it. One of the things I add is 8 ounces of infant rice cereal. So once I mix up the pumpkin puree and the yogurt really well, and I do prefer to use like a Blendtec or a high speed blender, then I add the cereal and then I add chopped Braunschweiger. This stuff smells awful. Some humans like it, but I only buy it so I can treat my dogs. But it's too rich for their stomachs. It's a bad idea to make this a part of their everyday diet. But if I mix it with these other healthy ingredients and let this just flavor it, they are excited to learn new treats when they see me pulling this out. Okay, so what I do is first I mix the pumpkin puree, and instead of using vanilla flavored yogurt, what I'll do is I'll just mix plain. They don't need that much sugar. So I'll just mix the plain yogurt and the pumpkin puree when I'm making this recipe, get it mixed up really well, mix in 8 ounces of the infant rice cereal, make sure that's really well, and then mix in chopped in really small pieces Braunschweiger. And then once that's all done, I put it in a Ziploc bag and I label it with the date. Now, this is a 1-gallon bag that fit all of these ingredients, but I have a lot of dogs. So what I recommend you to do is divide it into, say, 4 or 6 smaller Ziploc bags, and then you can freeze them, but always date it. All right, now we're going to go into what I put in my puppy packets. Every parent gets a folder that looks like this from AKC, and then inside it, I place the registration paper. And then I also place information about my free 1-month Trupanion puppy insurance. And then AKC puts all kinds of their own information in there. Also, I put my signed copy of your lifetime health guarantee with your puppy adoption agreement. So you should have already filled this out and emailed it to me. And then when your puppy is ready to go home, I sign it. And that is your warranty for the lifetime of your puppy. And then also I put in a printed copy of the puppy fitness manual by the puppy culture people. It just explains how important it is to not allow your puppy to do anything exercise or strenuous wise that their muscles and joints and bones aren't yet ready to do, such as climb steps before they're 12 weeks old. So read through that. Also, there is their veterinarian vaccine record and health record. And then also I put in a copy of their pedigree information. And then AKC makes sure you have all kinds of information about their organization. So when you get your puppy, you get all of that, plus some toys, plus, of course, one adorable AKC Bernese Mountain Dog puppy.